think we're live right now. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Just want to say it's been a long time since we've been on YouTube, but it's because we've been going to school and I've been, writing a book. I just finished writing a book. I have a book in publishing right now on Amazon Kindle on how to get your CDL. I actually have 2 books. I'm on my 3rd book right now. So, anyways, this is not to plug a book. This is basically, I got, first off, I want to say Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays to everybody from the emngee family. Also, I actually got this microscope for Christmas from my sister Sylvia. Shout out to her. I love her. And she actually got me this nice microscope, and it can do up to, I believe it's 1,000 times zoom. But right now, I really don't want to mess with it too much because I finally have it set up the way it is because the microscope doesn't come with a stand. So I had to grab a tripod from my other room that I use for the cameras. And I have it set up so like if any little vibration might knock the camera down. So I really don't want to move it around too much, but let's go into it. I just want to show you a couple of things and just look under random stuff and, just chill, hang out with you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything, any questions, put them down in the chat and, I can get down to it. But, we're here for a good time. So let's look at this penny right now. So it's hard to see, but because everything's reversed, it's a camera, like it's like a mirror. But this, I believe it's a 1979 penny. So any penny that is 1982 or older is going to be pure copper or 90% copper. So this is a copper penny. So believe it or not, everyone knows that American pennies are 1 cent, but since it's a copper penny, it's actually worth around maybe like 2 cents. So this, I collect copper pennies. I looked at my change jars. I try to see if I have like a penny from 1982 or older. And I just put them to the side. I collect them. And when it's time to cash it in, or, maybe one day when copper shoots the moon, maybe I'll get rich. Who knows? I doubt it. But this is President Lincoln. Let's talk about President Lincoln. Everyone knows this president. Oh yeah, time out. I want to say, if you hear any noises in the back like that bird, I have a cat, and he decides he wants to play when I'm doing a webcam. He had all day to play, so now he wants to do it. But President Lincoln, I love President Lincoln. He ended the Civil War. He freed the slaves, the Republicans. We fought the Democrats. The Democrats had, everybody knows the Democrats, they invented the KKK. The Democrats, they enslaved African Americans. So the Republicans, they came and they knew that wasn't morally right. So the Republicans, Abraham Lincoln and the whole party decided to go to war with his own country, the Civil War. Obviously, we won. And then he signed the Emancipation Proclamation. Damn, I screwed that up. But all men are created equal. And basically, in 2019 now. So obviously, I love Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln is the OG of presidents. I think he's one of the greatest presidents that ever lived. And I think, honestly, if this never happened, I think that other presidents would have fought for, freedom of slaves, but it wouldn't happen as quickly as it would because this was, again, the first president who said, no, this is not what we're doing today. We're going to, all men are created equal. So 1979 penny. Just want to show how great the camera is. I can zoom again. I can back up. I can, but I really don't want to mess with the settings too much because then it will get janked up. And please forgive me because everything's opposite on the camera. So if I'm trying to move it and correct it, it's probably going in the opposite direction. See right there, opposite direction. Nope, this way. Okay, cool. That's about center. Not really, but you can see the Lincoln Memorial. That's pretty cool. Now that I can see it at a high zoom, normally you would have the Lincoln Memorial like right there in the middle, like Lincoln sitting in the chair. I don't know if you guys ever been to Washington, D.C., or I think Washington, D.C. is in Virginia, where they have all the monuments, and they have the Lincoln Memorial. President Lincoln is sitting in the chair, and he's made out of marble, and he should be right here in the middle somewhere between these pillars. I live in New England. I have plenty of chances to go visit it. I haven't done it yet, but I definitely want to do that before I move somewhere far or, pass away or something like that. But knock on wood, God forbid something happens. I definitely want to do something, and go visit these statues and monuments and historical things. So this penny, for being pretty old, you can see that it's in pretty good condition. It's not that rough. It's not that, damage. I mean, it has some story it can tell you, but, not much really going on here. I've seen pretty much, worse condition pennies where the pennies, they are greenish. How do you call that? They're starting to tone. They get old. But President Lincoln, you can see him. He's pretty cool. He's chilling. He's on the 1 cent. He's on the $5 bill. And is he anywhere else? 1 cent, $5 bill. And I really can't think of anything else. But you can see the rim of the penny. It's still there. You can still see the lip of the penny. So that's pretty cool for being pretty old. 79 was how many years ago? I don't know, 60 years ago, maybe? Not sure. I'm not that good at math right now. Actually, let me do the math right now. Let me see if I can do it real quick. It's 2020 now. Happy 2020. Oh my God, this cat's killing me. Oh, 41 years old. So this coin is 41 years old. That's pretty dope. It's pretty chill. 41 years old. You can see it's scratched up, but it's not crazy battered and beat up. So let's move on. Let's see something else. I just wanted to grab a couple of things. Also, Mundy and I, which is my girlfriend, if you're new to the channel, when we first got this webcam, we were trying a whole bunch of experiments and stuff. It was pretty cool. I want to reenact it for you guys. I really wish that she was here, but when she's at school, but when she gets here, she's going to have her own little thing going on. But we were looking at like fruits under a microscope. We were looking at her skin. Our skin is pretty disgusting up close. It's not really focusing. I really don't want to mess it up. But like your hand under the microscope, some hair. It was pretty cool. Like, but when I get a better chance, I will make a better video. Okay, let's look at this beat up $1 bill. Nothing special, $1. I should try to zoom it out, but then I would have to adjust the camera again. So I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I'm gonna try my best to try to get it centered. That's about good. Other way. Okay, cool. All right. So we got George Washington. This is the OG, man. First president of the United States. George Washington, he set the standard for 2 terms, basically being president for 8 years, then basically stepping down. So every president after that has basically abided to that. I guess it's a tradition, but now it's like basically law now in 2020. So, you can't be president forever. You can't. This is not a dictatorship. United States, if you don't live in the United States is a basically a capitalist country. We're not a dictatorship. We're not socialist. Not yet. I hope we never become socialist because then it'll be really difficult or almost impossible to build wealth. So I believe in entrepreneurship. I believe that everybody has a chance to become, wealthy, whether, it's, currency or, mentally wealthy. But a lot of people, they have that capability, but they don't pursue it. But that's a whole different video or podcast when we get to it. But I just want to see if we can see anything that's crazy underneath this microscope with the $1 bill. If you look right here, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but it's pretty cool. Like you can see on his jacket, you can see the lines, the imprinted. I don't know if this is like a bow tie around his neck. I mean, they had some crazy fashion back in the day. You can see that they used to wear wigs, maybe because they were going bald, but I doubt it. It was because I think they thought that was like high fashion or something. That was a long time ago. I don't know when that was. I don't know, 1776. He became president, something like that. Yeah, 1700s. Yeah, I don't really see anything that's crazy about these bills. Let's see if we can find anything, any subliminal messages. I'm trying to turn it the right way for you guys. Let me turn it this. Oh my God. All right. Let's see. You can't really see it because it's backwards. Let me see if I can get it straight for you. It says, this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. I think that's pretty cool because at one point, this Federal Reserve note, which it says it right there, it's a federal, right there. Let me see if you can see it. If you can see my mouse cursor, basically right here, Federal Reserve note at the top. It's no longer real currency. It's not real money. This used to say a silver certificate, which basically means that this used to be a real $1. So you can go take this paper money to your bank or your local or Federal Reserve bank and basically give them the silver certificate, and then they'll give you the same amount of money equivalent in silver. So I think that's pretty cool. I want to get me a silver certificate, even though it's not really worth much. It's not worth anything besides, it's numismatic. It's a good collector's item. It's good to look at. It's good to frame, hang up, put in your collection, whatnot. But this is pretty cool. It can go a lot. It could zoom up a lot better, but I'm not trying to. That's it. And that's the New World Order, or the New Order of the Ages, I believe they say. Hold on, let me turn off this. Maybe that's. All right, man, we're live, man. Freaking, I was having really bad technical difficulties, but what I was saying earlier on my last live stream was we're going over the dollar bill. We're talking about George Washington. We're talking about the penny. We're talking about the dollar. Abraham Lincoln. All these good presidents. So George Washington on the dollar. George Washington, he's on the quarter. Abraham Lincoln on the penny. He's on the $5 bill. Abraham Lincoln, he freed the slaves. The Republicans, they freed the slaves. Republicans, they did all that stuff. They fought the Democrats. They ended slave trade, all that good stuff. But I just wanted to compare different things that are on like different things. Right now I have me this is a dollar coin. This is a peace dollar, and it's in really rough shape, as you can see. It's not like that clear because I have like let me see if I can get it to focus better. Oh, there you go. You can see how really toned that is. So I'm trying to see. I think this is Lady Liberty. I'm not sure. Please don't hold me on that. But before I show you the whole thing, I just want to get to the quick history. I believe this is after World War II, I believe. Well, basically, I forget what war, but what happened was that we ran out of we supplied, I believe it was the French, with silver after the war, and because they had no more silver, they needed silver for ammunition, silver for the currency, silver basically drives your economy. When you have silver, silver is, I believe, in my personal opinion, the best thing you could possibly have because silver is in all of our electronics. Silver is the most electric and conductive metal in the world. After that is copper. So in every single electronic, your computer, your TV, your phone, your camera, your video games, what else? Your car, even in your body. When you get sick, some people take colonial silver. Like silver is one of the best precious metals that we have, and not only is it metal, I believe silver is actually I can't even think of the word right now. I'm thinking going way above myself. But anyways, the French, they actually supplied us with they had to repay us with silver plus interest. So basically, this is the design they came up with. This is the peace silver because after that there was peace. There was no more war after that, so there was peace for like 100 years or something like that. I'm sorry about. I gotta freaking do my research, but this is, I believe, Lady Liberty. You can see that she's toned, really brown right now. I'm gonna flip the coin over. When you have a American coin, you flip it upside down. That's how you know it's not fake. You see how it's everything's kind of opposite in the camera. It's like a mirror. See if I can get that centered. But this is a beautiful coin. You can see the bird. It still has a lot of detail. How old is this coin? I didn't even look at the year. I'm sorry. Let me flip it back over. This is 1922. Wow. 1922. Right now, it's 2020, obviously. But that's a long time, man. I have older coins. Stay tuned. I have way better older coins. I'm going to show you. I'm only going to show you like a penny, a quarter. I'll show you the dollar. And I'll show you like another $1 or $50. It was pretty cool. But you can see the bird. This is the only coin I have that's in really rough shape like this. I have a lot of coins. They're not that rough, but you see it's turning brown. It's really brown on the eye too with the bird. That's pretty cool. I think that's dope. You can see like his eye. Oh my God, that's pretty cool. I think that's sexy. But yeah, the peace dollar, man. Let's move on to the next one. I want to show you something else. This is pretty cool. So this is another coin. This is a not as old, but I believe it's a better condition when it comes to let me see if I can get this straight. Oh, you know what it is? The square inside the capsule, the square capsule is not straight, so that's what it is. But this is a Walking Liberty $50. So this is the same Lady Liberty you see in New York City, but she has, I believe, she has a bouquet. She has a dress on that you can see is where you can't even see her face anymore. She has the American flag on her back, which is pretty cool. And you can see the sunset. In God We Trust, Lady Liberty, 1943. Let me move this over. I'm getting messages from somebody on Fiber. It's pretty good annoying. But as the other coin, you can see like when you flip it upside down, it's right side up. You know what I'm saying? That only American coins do that. That's how you know it's not counterfeit. Let's see if I have a different coin that's not American. Actually, I don't. But let me show you the bird. Wow, man, the eagle is so beautiful. I love the eagle. Eagles, they're carnivores. Eagles, they eat snakes. They eat, mice. They eat meat. So I love this type of bird because it's a powerful bird and their wingspans can get over 8 feet long. So this bird gets, fucking huge. So I like the eagle. You can see how it has like rubbing marks. Like if you look at the feathers on the bird, like on the upper, I don't know if you can see my cursor on the screen, but right here, you can see where it does no longer has like the distinction. The details are worn away because it's old and it's a tone. The coin is no longer like silver. This is a silver coin. Excuse me. The coin is now tarnished. It gets worn because it's old, wear and tear. And you can see, I don't know if you guys saw my other one when I was having difficulties, but the rim of the coin is not as popped up as the penny was. Let's see if I can grab the penny real quick. Look real quick at this rim. See how it's like almost like flush with the coin? And look at the penny. You see that? The penny is like more raised, and that's because wear and tear. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna flip it again. Get a real good look at Lady Liberty at this particular design, because I have another one that's like this, but in way better condition. I think it's awesome, and she's a beautiful one. This is pretty cool. And God we trust. Yes, we do. All right, look at this one right here. Now this, I'm gonna take it out the case. This is not silver, but this is pretty cool. This is I'm gonna fix it. Certificate of authenticity. This is I got this from an auction, and I actually got this for free. This is number 25 out of 100. This is from the Stacking Stormtrooper. You can check out his YouTube channel. He has auctions every Tuesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's pretty cool. So he actually was nice enough to give me one of these coins for free. And this is what's called a challenge coin. And again, this is not silver. This is a metal alloy, but I like it because not only is it unique that it's for his own personal channel, this is a challenge coin, which means that if you go to a bar, and it's actually tradition for like people who are in the military or people who are like a police officer or something. Let's say if I'm a police officer and I went out for drinks with my buddies or whatever, and we went to the bar and I'm drinking something, like I'm drinking obviously a drink, like a beer or something, and I put out a coin like this, like a challenge coin. Anyone who does not produce a coin of their own has to buy the next round, which is pretty cool. I think that's awesome. Also, let me look at the back. So this is Star Wars. The top says tyranny, not tranny. So I don't know, some people can't read that good, but tyranny. I love the power to the people. I believe in limited government. I also believe in a government, but I also believe that the government should have little to do with your own personal life. I believe everybody has the right to bear arms. I believe everybody has the right to defend themselves, and all that good stuff. So, tyranny, I definitely, I love that we can fight against the government and all that good stuff. So this is a stormtrooper, aka a clone. And let me see if the trick works. See, if we flip it upside down, see how it's upside down? It's upside down because it's not an American coin. So if this, let's pretend if this was an American coin and that happened, this will obviously be a fake. It'll be a counterfeit. So any American coin that doesn't flip like that, it's fake. So what we do is like European coins, we just flip it like that. That's pretty cool. So this is his channel, Stacking Stormtrooper, Long Live the Empire. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars. I love the prequels. I love Episode 3. After Disney bought Star Wars, I believe that it went into the toilet. I believe that Disney, they made Star Wars into a feminist, social justice warrior propaganda, and it was just bullshit. So I don't really like the new Star Wars one. I think I went to the first one in the movie theaters that Disney bought. After that, I was done with this franchise, and I'd rather wait till it comes out on Netflix or something than to pay money to go watch propaganda. I'm all set with that. But this is pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoy that. Let me get the next coin. This is my favorite president. Boom. That's a Kennedy right there. So it's a little bit it's a little bit bright. It's a little bit too much flash because I have it in a plastic. Let me see if I can get this plastic out the way. But this is JFK, John F. Kennedy. I love JFK. This is well, what's it called again? This is 1964, but this coin did not come out in 1964. So this is what's called a commemorative coin. So you see how like on this penny it says 1979 because this penny came out in 1979 and it was in circulation and people had it in their hands. So in 1964, come on, man. Well, whatever. But in 1964, they stopped making they stopped putting silver into our coins, like our quarters, our dimes, our nickels and stuff like that. They stopped having silver in 1964. So if you have a change jar at your house, go through your change jar, go through all the quote unquote silver, and try to see if you have anything that's 1964 or older. And if you do, put them to the side, because if you do, they're worth a lot more than face value. So this is pretty cool. This is a commemorative coin, 1964 JFK. This is a $50. So basically, I can go to any store right now. Same thing with this one, with this coin right here, the Walking Liberty. I can go to any store right now, and this is worth 50 cents. But if you was to trade this in for 50 cents worth of something, you will actually lose money, because the face value does not mean what the market value is. This coin right here is worth anywhere between $10 to $20. So this is pretty cool. So go through all your change jars, man. Go through your jars. Try to see if you find anything that's 1964 or older, and put them to the side. And when you get a chance, you can either melt them down, or you can actually trade them in for more money than what it's worth. So I would recommend it. Let's look at the back. So also about Kennedy, he actually helped us go to the moon. We went to the moon in 1969. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Look at that presidential seal. So this is the presidential seal. There's not that much to say. This is in the White House. This is what all presidents. I really don't know what each thing mean. I know the arrows mean something. I know that this feather wheat branch means something. I think the arrows, that means the 13 colonies, if I remember. Because on the flag there's 13 stripes, and that's the 13 colonies. I believe. Let me see. There's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't see. It's too small. It's two together. It's bunched up together, so I really can't tell. But I believe that's what it means. But as you can see, this coin is amazing. Commemorative copy. You see that? This is a replica of the original 1964 Kennedy quarter, $50. If you have a Kennedy real one, save it, man. Save it, because that thing is worth money, man. I really want one right now. But you can see right here in the bottom, this is 999 fine silver. So this is 1 troy ounce. Oh, so yeah, this is 1 troy ounce. So this coin right here is $20. 1 troy ounce of silver, the going rate is around $20. So this one coin is $20, and it says $50. So that's pretty cool. Kennedy, as you know, he was assassinated. They say that Kennedy, he was president. The mafia helped him get elected, and when he became president, he actually turned his back onto the people who helped him get elected. He tried to end corruption. He tried to end the Federal Reserve, and the Federal Reserve is the same people who print this, the money, the dollar bills. So he tried to get rid of the Federal Reserve, and after that, it's a conspiracy theory, but I believe it's true. I believe once he tried to end the Federal Reserve, they killed him. It was 2 different shooters. You can see the video. They say there was one shooter. They got him in jail, but there's no way, because you can see the 2 different angles where his head gets blown off. One with a sniper rifle, another one gets shot in the throat. So there's no way, man. It's no way. But I love Kennedy. Let's flip it again. You can flip it, see if it's real. Upside down. Oh, see? It's a copy. You see how it didn't work? When you flip it upside down? It's because it's a copy. It's a replica. It's a commemorative coin. That doesn't mean that it's fake. It doesn't mean you'll get in trouble. It doesn't mean that it's counterfeit. It just means that it's not, quote unquote, like legit. But this is 1 troy ounce. This is real silver. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So let's see what else I have. I have, and this is probably my oldest coin I have in my collection. I have one more after this, but this one I have in a plastic. It's pretty cool. You will see why I have it in a plastic, but let's talk about this real quick before I move up. This is $1. This is a $1 coin. It says MS63, 1889. And this is what's called a Morgan dollar. So This coin is over 100 years old. Damn, man, look at this face for a 100-year-old coin. This is a beautiful coin. Now, I don't know if you guys, let's get let's do the math right now. Let's see how really old, because it's older than 100 years old. It's probably like 104 or something like that. So it's 2020. It's minus 1889. This coin is 131 years old. This coin is 131 years old. So this is a Morgan dollar. And you can see how the condition of this coin is so beautiful. Look at the lips. Look at her nose, her chin. It's in good condition. She has her headband that says Liberty on it. It's for 130 years old. This coin's in phenomenal condition. You can see up here. Let's see if I can get this glare. 1889. Now let's do the flip test. Yep. Let's look at that bird. Now, the only thing I have a problem with this coin is there's a little black spot, like right here. Right there. That black spot. That black spot is a killer to me, because there's like no toning to this coin. Like this coin right here, what we looked at earlier, has toning, and you can see like the smudge marks and stuff like that. But this coin right here is like almost a perfect coin, besides like that black spot right there. And it like breaks my heart, because look at the bird. The bird, like you can see the feathers. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Like, I love this coin. This is a Morgan. I paid I believe $50 for this coin. I got this coin at the Stacking Stormtrooper. I got him on his auction. You can get it for cheaper, but I supported him, and I wanted that coin, and I knew I can get it a little bit cheaper, but I have to wait for shipping and all that stuff. And he lives right here in New England, so I got that pretty fast. But look at the rim. Look at that, man. Imagine how much money this was back in the day. So, I don't know if you guys ever heard someone say, back in my day, I went to the movies for a nickel, or I went to the movies for, a quarter. Basically, imagine how much money a dollar was over 130 years ago. Like, that's probably like more than $1,000 in today's money, probably. And I find that fascinating, and it's pretty cool, man. Look at this bird. In God we trust. Let me flip it one more time. Wow. This is a beautiful coin. Beautiful, beautiful. You see, there's not that many Morgan dollars you see where it's not in rough shape. Like, a lot of times you see like battle scars on her face. She's all fucked up. Not this one. So this is pretty cool. And we have one more. Oh, we have two more. So let's look at this one. This is just a regular Joe Schmo quarter. All right. So, oh my goodness, this is pretty cool. I wish I could zoom in more, but I don't want to mess up the camera. I finally have it set up where you can see the whole coin instead of but take my advice. This coin is in pretty rough shape. You can see like battle scars on his face, but the silhouette of Washington is pretty cool. Like, you can see like the nose, the chin. You can still see his like little smirk. You can see his Adam's apple. He has like I don't know if that's kind of gay, but he has like a little bow tie on his fucking wig. And I don't know about that one, but that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. And this is a 1966. So if this was a 64, this would be real silver, but it's not real silver. So this is worth nothing but 25 cents. So imagine if this was real silver, it'll be worth, a good chunk of change. Let me see if I put it over here. All right. Yeah, see the bird? The bird isn't. Let me see if I can fix the glare. I gotta tilt it. Yeah, you see? The bird, the feathers it's all beat up, man. It's not 100% there. Yeah, forgive my fingernails and stuff. Let me get that kind of ugly. Let me get that out of there. And let's move on to our last coin. And this is one of my favorite ones. I love this one. So remember this design right here? let me show you one more time so you can get a good look. I'm gonna show you the front and back one last time so you can get a really good look at this coin. So this, remember, this is the Walking Liberty. This is 1943, so this is 100% real silver. This is a $50. So this is worth I believe this is worth about $15. This is a 50-cent coin. So let me flip it upside down. You see the bird? Oh my God. All right, now let me show you the new coin. Now this coin's amazing. I love this one. Woof, man, she's so beautiful, man. This is a proof coin. Look at that shine. No matter how much I turn it, you're never going to get rid of that shine. All right, let me go down over here so you can see. This says, let's see if I can fix it, the glare. But this is the first day of issue. So I got this the first day it came out. This is a 2019. Oh my God, see if I can get a focus. 2019 PCGS, which is the company that grades it. This means a professional coin grading service. All right. And a PR70, which means proof. Like a proof means that it's like shiny. It doesn't have a matte finish. It has like a really like a mirror image. Like if you look at, when you look at the coin, the reflection is so great that you see yourself. It's a mirror image of proof. So it's a proof 70. So the numbers, when you grade a coin, when you send a coin out to being graded, the numbers are 1 through 70. So 1 is going to be like the worst coin in the world. Like it's going to be like beat up, like beat the shit, you know, and 70 is actually the best condition. Like it's a perfect coin, like never been touched. And never, there's no, you can't even breathe on it. There's no hair, nothing. Perfect. So this is a 100% perfect mirror image coin. Nothing wrong with it. That's pretty cool. So this actually comes in a set. If you look in the corner right here, you see the American flag and you see the Canadian flag. It's because this actually comes in a set from, it's called the Pride of Two Nations. So America and Canada, they did a collaboration where they say, hey, let's make a coin together, like our set, like America will have a coin, Canada will have a coin. Let's put them together and we'll go sell it or whatever. So I think that's pretty cool. Let me finish reading this. But this is a Silver Eagle enhanced reverse proof. So this is the first time it's hard to really get it out and articulate what I'm trying to say. But this is the first time that this coin was ever a reverse proof. This is the best design. Now, stay tuned because I'm going to show you something that's crazy when I get to the back. It's going to blow your mind. So, Pride of Two Nations, that's what it says, but it's kind of glary. Pride of Two Nations, and this is from the U.S. Mint. So that's pretty cool. It's the same exact design I just showed you. But look at her, man. You can really see the American flag. She has the American flag on her back. Like she's flying the American flag. Look at the stars. She has some type of cap on, which you can see her face kind of, which you couldn't really see her face in the other one because her face is like all smudged due to wear and tear. But she has like a bouquet in her right arm. Like her left arm is extended. Like she's like, looks like she's trying to give you something. Or, you know, she's striking a pose with her left arm. And then her right arm. No, I'm sorry. Well, depending on where you're looking at it, because in my perspective, it's reversed. So from one of your perspective, one of her arms reached out. The other arm has like a bouquet. It's like, I don't know what's the deal with America and this like bouquet of like wheat. It's like a type of wheat flour type deal. But I think that's pretty awesome. Yeah, so she has like a wheat. I'm not sure what that means, but look at her dress. Even her dress is the American flag. You can see the stripes. So she has like some type of like oh my goodness. She has like sandals on, some Roman sandals. This is 2019. Now let's flip the coin. I want to show you the back. This is what I like. Oh my God, man. Woo! Damn. Hold on. Let's get this centered. All right. So let's break this down. this right here, if you look right here, see if I can find it on my screen because it's different from where I'm looking at. Oh, it's because it's clear. There we go. It says 1 ounce fine silver, $1. This is a $1 coin. So again, I can go to the mall, I can go to the corner store, and I can buy something with $1 with this coin. But I'll be a fucking idiot if I did that because I'll lose out on mad money. That this coin is worth mad money, but it's not worth as much as it would be if I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna show you why. But this is a fine silver. This is probably 4 nines. I think it says it on the other side. Yes, no, but it should say 4 nines, but it doesn't. But this is fine silver. 1 ounce. America, United States of America. You got the third. Is that 13 stars? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 13. So 13 stars, 13 colonies. At least I got that one right. Again, you got the same design as the other one. I don't know what the arrows mean. They got the little wheat, flower, rose petal on the other thing, but look at the bird. Look at the eagle, man. The eagle. Look at the feathers on that, and it's proof. You see the shield? See how like it's a mirror? That's proof. That's tough. That's tough right there. And now, if you look right here, depending on my screen, it's on the right hand side of the bird. It is like a W. It might be on the left hand side. It's by the feet. There's a W right there. And that means West Point. That's where this thing was meant. That means that's where this coin was made. It was made at the West Point Mint. Now, if it had an S, if it was made in a San Francisco Mint, you know how much this coin would go for? This coin will go for $3,000. This coin sold out within like 2 seconds of it coming out. And I got this on the first day. But this is not a $3,000 coin. This coin, I believe, is right now. I got it earlier when it first came out, but if you try to buy this right now, you'll probably pay over $150 for this one coin. So, you can see the security features, PCGS, professional grading coin service. That's pretty cool. And that's about it, man. I wish I had more stuff to show you. I mean, I had more things, but I finally figured out how to work this camera a little bit, and now I don't really have anything to show you. So I thought that would be pretty cool to show you. Damn, look at this coin. Yeah, so let me know in the comments. I'm gonna go back to this coin. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about the camera? If I'm doing a good job. I know I've been gone for a long time. Again, I wrote a book, how to get your CDL. It's on Amazon Kindle. You can, if you have Kindle, the unlimited Kindle, you can get it for free. It's a free book if you have Kindle Unlimited. And basically, that's it. I just wanted to show you some cool things. I just wanted to engage with you guys. Leave a comment. Let me know, what are you guys doing? Which one is your favorite one? Do you guys like the peace dollar? Do you guys like the copper penny, which is a regular penny? I guarantee if you go through your change jar, almost half of your change is copper. So go through your change after this video, find all the ones that's 1982 and older, and put them to the side, because that's going to basically whatever the penny's worth is worth double. You like the quarter one, which is a regular quarter. This is not silver. This is regular clad. Like it's, what's going on? I'm starting to lag. Walking Liberty, $50. Oh man, I'm lagging really bad, man.